Oh, we got it, folks. That's what I wanted to see. Welcome back, or no, welcome to Memoria Freese Y3, episode 780, in which, yes, we're going to continue season 2 of Is It Wrong to Try to Play Girls in a Dungeon, but it's also the episode in which everything, well, not everything, but it's the episode in which I am going to announce probably one of the biggest things that's happened throughout the entirety of the series. So, all of you know, episode 780, I just said it. Pretty crazy. I know. Insane, right? Well, I thought so too. Yesterday was episode 779, aka the beginning of the Estrella record, three-parter arc, the event that will last for 100 episodes or so, which is approximately like 3 months, or 3 months, approximately 100 episodes. You get my point. And that's huge. That's huge. That's pretty much another Aragon up, but even larger. So, I felt like after yesterday's episode, it was such a big episode, and I sort of just was thinking about Memoria Freese a lot after I recorded that episode, and I realized something. I realized something that after kind of looking through a little bit of the footage of Estrella record, and, you know, sort of like, since there's no voices and since there's barely anything to really, not do per se, but since there's not really a lot to, since that episode, I feel like last episode was such a strong episode because, you know, I got to sort of like start voice acting up again with characters, especially, you know, new characters, not Rue, but you get my point. You know, that starting a new event, you know, just getting out of Prime 5. I feel like everything's just coming together. I feel like everything just came together and made me realize that I know that this series is, like, massively important to some of you, maybe, and it's also massively important to me, because I've done this for the past about, 2 years, basically, and a little bit on. But not only that, but I've had like so many mistakes and all this and all that, and my point is that I'm not trying to correct anything, but I am going to correct everything. And what I mean by that isn't by episode titles previous. No, there will still be episode, for example, like maybe there will still be 2 358s. There will still be 2 427s. But you know what? You know what there will be now? Ladies and gentlemen, folks and writers of folklore, people across all crosses, I'm here to announce that not only have I updated the playlist, but I'm planning to make 74 thumbnails. Either for every special episode in the series, either every event in the series, or just the other episodes where I just don't do anything that's important. Like the side miniseries, like Is It Wrong to Bust a Record Buster, and Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in the dungeon? So that's it, folks. That's what I'm doing from here on out. I'm tackling the challenge of, well, that, and I'm adding episodes daily to the playlist. And, yeah, 74 thumbnails, we're actually going to do it. I know that I talked about it at some points during the first 779 episodes, like, barely, but now I'm taking on the challenge to actually do it. I counted, I went through the entire playlist, I wrote down all the events, all the special episodes. Like I said, ended up being 74. Well, it's actually 67, but the other 7 come from that one thumbnail there's one, like, basic thumbnail for each 100 episodes. So, like, the first 100 episodes is, like, the white one, which is, you know, the one that you see in the, as the head of the playlist. And then the second one maybe will be blue, or, I don't know. I know that this one that I have right now currently is, the thumbnail that I have right now for like, just the random stuff, is, like, for this episode, I think, is just the normal, like, I don't want to say grayish, but it's like sandy. I think it's like a tan color. And so that's it for this. Yeah. So anyway, my point is that that's what's going on. That's what's vibing, folks. I've been doing this for far too long for me to not put more work than I have before. So, yeah, doing thumbnails. I am also fixing up some of the titles, because there are, like, some titles for some of the events that I did way back then. Like with the Hyrule Sisters debutante. I actually forgot to put Hyrule, like, 5 times. And then with The Werewolf Comes, which I know is very recent, I forgot to put the where in wolf. So, yeah. I gotta do that. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna be adding descriptions to all the episodes, which I know that sounds like a lot, but I am. And yeah, I'm gonna update the whole series. I'm updating it. I'm changing the whole thing. It depends on when you're watching this. If you're watching this after I've done all this, then, you know, you probably are surprised, maybe not. Or you probably just seen all the thumbnails and it's like, wow, that's some pretty cool thumbnails. And yeah, they are. I'm sure they are. But yeah, it's gonna be a long process, but my first order of business is fixing up those, like, handful of titles and what do you call it? Handful of titles and making at least, making all the thumbnails. So it's gonna be a lot of work, gonna be a lot of stuff to do. I really wanted to get it done last night, but I couldn't, because I spent quite literally like 30, maybe 45 minutes just scrolling down the playlist for like the second time. Because I had to look through the first time to see what episode was the last episode that I put there in the playlist. Apparently it was like episode 632 or something. So yeah, slapped a good portion of 2020 on that. I believe the last time I updated the playlist was on January 25th of this year, so that's pretty insane. So yeah, updated it. Last time I'm gonna update such a big thing like that. And yeah, from here on out, folks, Estrella Record made me realize that whether I like it or not, we're slowly but surely getting into the end game. And if we're getting into the end game, some things need to switch up. So, on that note, let's start this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Or welcome to another episode of To Memoria Freese Y3, episode, 780. Today we're gonna be doing, obviously I already said in the freaking intro, but, gonna be doing freaking stuff. After War Game, we're gonna be visiting the good old something Hearth Mansion, right? Aw, wait, I want to see Day. Thank you all. Thank you for 3 years. You're welcome. Oh, cool. Okay, we get all this. Oh, wow. I feel like we should have gotten this. Oh, we did, but I didn't see it. Okay, Okay, we're going to present the trilogy Great Tale of Stray Record, the largest scale in history of To Memo, and a variety of super luxurious campaigns. What is a Stray Record? Man, this is what I really wanted to say. This is what I really want to see. He did something like this for Autogonauts, so I want to actually read this real quick. A Stray Record. Infinite stars set in the night sky of infinity. They gaze unchanged. The record of the earth, the history of mankind, the rise of monsters, the emergence of heroes, the coming of gods, and the two most powerful symbols of order have fallen. And, weapons forged and magic drilled for the slaughter of monsters, used to impose order on own people, later called the Dark Era. The stars were still staring at the same. The glitter of countless lives, the brilliance of justice that dwells in the darkness. Out of a forest, an elven girl sets foot on the battleground. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that's what I want to know. What is justice really? Like, I mean, I know what justice is, but let's. I want to get this. What is justice? I wrote this scenario for the 30th anniversary event, while continuing to ask myself this question. This 30th anniversary scenario is a story from the past, before the main character, Belle, came to Auraria. Yep. Got that. It was during the turbulent period of chaos, when the existence of order was suspected and chaos rolled around, which can hardly be imagined by Belle and others who only knows the current, peaceful Auraria. In this harsh, dark era, the adventurers who continued to fight against evil became records and memories. Huh. Okay, Stray Familia is one of the most important familias to me, and I've placed it in the position of the main character. It was my ego as an author to surprise our users by discovering what kind of girls are they, what kind of goddess is Estrella, and what kind of beliefs and conflicts they had. At the same time, the main characters are the adventurers, the gods, and the people, all of whom lived the Aurario at that time. They've been through a lot, and it was a pain writing about them. I hope you will see their story through the end. The theme of this scenario is justice and evil. No matter how many books and literature I've scoured, there is no absolute answer to justice and evil. Also standing in the way are two of the strongest in the series, including the main and side stories, and the absolute evil. Myself, the author was puzzled. What am I going to do with this? But I, along with the other adventurers, still had to face evil and suffer, then came up with Danmachi's answer to justice. Okay, I would be very happy if all the users could enjoy this record and think about justice together, with the staffs and casts who suffered together, but still work together to make it too exciting. Now, evil is stirring in the depths of darkness. They look at us, they laugh, they try to bring despair. Nevertheless, let's fight through it together with them. I swear on the sword and the wings of justice. Original story by Fujino Mori. That's what I'm talking about! Hell yeah! Oh, I love you, man. What an absolute legend. So epic. Okay, can I not stop the video? Thank you. Okay, hey Ryu, how you doing? Hi, Ryu. Man, that was a lot of reading. Also, gotta love those bouquets. Bouquets. Bloquets? Blockades? Block gaze? Okay. Whew. That was a hefty read. Damn. Did not expect that coming in. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Hearthfire Manor. Not the whole thing, but we are gonna be doing a bit. Because I do want to save a bit of energy to start on the thumbnails. Again, I'm really excited to do this because like I was saying, I looked at all this, I was looking through the playlist, and I scrolled down and, like, imagine not looking through the playlist since January 25th, like, exactly, like, not exactly, but about 6 months ago, you know, before this entire thing that's going on around the world, you know, the pandemic, the protests, the just everything, a full, like, the riots, a full-blown apocalypse, folks. Before that, this playlist was updated, and I was just looking through all these episodes that were in the playlist, and I was, it felt very otherworldly, because, you know, I record these videos, and I know that I've said this, I record these videos, I upload these videos, like, I record these videos, I know what number it is, I type the title in, I sometimes do a description, sometimes never do a description, I upload the video, and that's it, and I never really, I mean, I talk about the episode, but I don't really rewatch the episode, I really don't really, like, look back at it, and I, you know, looking back through that playlist, and seeing that first episode uploaded 2 years ago, when like, way before a lot of stuff changed in my life, is, like, insane. It's going through that playlist. Not only was I seeing, like, wow, there's so many episodes of this, and I did all of this, but I practically was seeing my whole life for the past 2 years or so in just a playlist, and that's, like, ethereal to me. That's, like, otherworldly. And so, I kid you not, looking through that playlist once, twice, thrice, I mean, even when I wrote down all of those, wrote down all of the events, all of the special episodes, you better know that I was crying. I could not handle myself. I had to keep on taking breaks to look away from the playlist so I could, like, just let it out, because I just couldn't believe it's crazy. It's honestly crazy to me. Even now, I'm kind of almost tearing up. But my point is that I love this series, and I feel like I haven't done enough. And so, even though I've done the episodes, recorded the episodes, put in the energy for the episodes, but it's not enough. I saw too many blank, what do you call it? I saw too many blank photos, not photos. I saw too many blank thumbnails, too many non-thumbnails, and a lot of unfixed titles, a lot of skipped number episodes, and, you know, I have to change. Not all of it, but I have to change it. I have to change things. Obviously, if you're watching this in the future, all of that's been changed. Still, now, and from this episode, actually from last time, from this episode, after this episode, I'm going to be doing that for now. Anyway, sorry for wasting, like, 18 minutes to talk about my life and Fujimori and whatnot. But, you know, if you haven't watched the past 779 episodes of this playlist, then why? Why watch this? Anyway, joking. Just, if you watch the playlist, you could probably forgive me about me talking about my life for the 300th time. It's not like I do that every day. Anyway, Hearthfire Manor. Let's do it with voice. I kind of like hearing people talk still. That's, I don't know, there's just something about hearing people talk that makes me feel comfortable. Anyway, before we start this, I'll be right back. Gonna get a water, and we'll see how far we can go here. So, yeah, be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Let's start off this episode with a toast. Because we beat Apollo Familia. Oh, and hey, Soma. Oh. Oh. He's like, you're welcome. So you gonna say something? Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Selma, you're so nice. She cried. Beautiful moments. Yep. Yep. Oh. Don't like that hee-hee. Oh yeah, our new home. Yeah, that's good. That's a good hee-hee then. Hearthfire Manor. Aw, yeah. First, let's have a toast. What's the toast for? The greatness of the Hearthfire Manor. Oh. Raise your water bottles or your wine glasses. I don't know what you have. Raise your drinks. For everything. For the next episode of Memoria Freese. Why else? Oh yeah, and the war game victory. Of course, who could forget that? Who could forget that? Heat Wife. Bubble Rush. Wanted Mark. Brightening. What? Wait, why did I use this team? This team. See, now this is what you would call a big brain play. I forgot for 1 second that we were doing a challenging game. That we were playing a challenging game. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, can we get a repeat on that? Can we get a skip on that one, please? Thanks. Can we get a skip on that, please? Thank you very much. Now, like I was saying, Heavenly Wings, Stellaris, Spiral Strike, and Spirit Extinction. That's what I wanted to see. That's what was missing. There you go. Story time? Nope, battle. Lily's formal transfer? Sure. We can toast. We can toast to that. That's sure. It's alright. Do you know what we should really cheer to? To remodeling. That's what we should really cheer for. The remodeling party. And also for the next episode of Memoria. What news? Oh! Is it what I think it is? Yeah. Aren't you, Oh! Yeah, that. Yeah, that, He is. Yeah, that. Yeah, because I was gonna say that. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say he was a captain, but that other thing, too. Yep. Yep. Wow. Wow. Aww. Yeah. Goodbye! I don't have my water bottle up, so I just put it down, so sorry. Still can't buy. Anyway, bad habit. Purg. But what is that dot dot dot? Is it purg or purge? Oh. 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 Oh.
さあ行きましょう。
しかしまともになったもんだな。
Yep.
来た時は驚きましたからね。アポロン様のご趣味が全開で。
Yep. Oh my lord. Oh no. That's scary. That's scary. That's no bueno. Screaming of Apollonius. Shake those bad habits. I was gonna say I was gonna say something else. Maybe something else is bound to happen here. But I was gonna say something else is gonna happen. You know, somebody else has a bad habit of something, but I mean, if it's just Apollo, then, you know, I don't have anything to be worrying about, you know, like, I'm sure that's Sword Force, just maybe a little bit of that Hero Rising, a little bit of that Downburst can help counter, things that are probably going to be said or not. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about things. As in. Please tell me that this is all this level is. And that I'm actually wrong. Please prove me wrong, game. Please prove me wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. Just let this be the last battle and we end the level off here. Just let it be that the bad habits go to Apollo. Please prove me wrong. God damn it.
あれはまさに異界そのもの。でも、さすがはゴビヌ様のファミリアですね。
Yep.
もともと建築を司る神だからね。こちらが依頼した通りの完璧な仕事をしてくれて。
Everything you requested, huh?
それでは。
俺たちが頼んだことも？
Yep. Makoto's way too excited. Makoto's way too excited. Yep. That's what we wanted to see. Well, not... Damn it, why did I have to say it like that? Why did I? Yes. This is exactly what I wanted to see, as in the sense of the Far Eastern epic onsen. Yes, that. I just wanted to see their happiness. I just wanted to see people being happy, alright? I just wanted to see Hesty Familia being happy after such a difficult battle, you know? Is anything wrong with that? Yeah? You're in heaven. Makoto Loki be in heaven. Also wealth. Yep. Epic. Epically epic. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that it didn't mention anything, What? So I'm just looking at the thumbnail thing, and I'm, what? Nah, I forgot things? Also, maids, question mark? Also, I'm so glad that in Bad Habit, Purg, Hestia wasn't mentioned to have bad habits of, you know, spending money. Anyway, come on, maids. Let's go. Let's have a party. What happened in this season? I forgot. Everything from here on out, I completely forgot, but not really. Me too. Yeah, thanks, Lily, for mentioning it. Wow, such a great person. Oh no. Yep. But yeah, I don't know how y'all are gonna be able to function. Well, you see about that. Nah, shouldn't have said that. Why? Oive. No. Why do you have to say things? Why do you have to say words? Okay. Ariel, Glint, Awakening Spirits, and the sun. The sun. The sun. Thank you. I am really tired. I want to be able to maybe get to like 40 minutes, and then I'll end it off there. Just because I'm getting really sleepy, and I don't want to get sleepy. I've done a lot today. Man. Well, have I done a lot today? Not really. I'm probably gonna, like, maybe take a shower after this so I can actually regain some energy or something so I can do all those thumbnails. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, Belle and Lily do not like that. Yep. Yeah. 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 It is. Who is? That's. Oh yeah. I remember these. I remember this scene. Okay, we'll do this scene and then we'll head off. Because I remember this. Aim to be the best. I remember this scene. Hey Daphne. Hey Cassandra. Yeah, little rookie. I actually forgot what they were here for, but I remember the scene. Oh. Oh, there's a pillow. Gotcha.
心当たりがあるんですか？
その覚えてはいないんですけど、
But
夢でここにあるって。
だからそんな馬鹿げた話を言うのやめなさいってば。
yeah, but our dreams are helpful.
お願いだから信じてよ。
僕探してきますよ。
Aww. They'll be real nice.
だってあるんですよね。
She's like, what's this absolutely
はい。
terrible
柱の裏に
creature
挟まってましたよ。
helping me out for? Huh.
ありがとうございます。
You're welcome.
信じてくれた。
Yeah, he believed you. Isn't that crazy? Huh. What is she gonna tell Daphne?
本気？それでいいの？
What's gonna go on here?
リトルルーキー、一度出直すわ。私たちも明日来ることにしたから。明日？え、何知らないの？
What? Oh.
なんで黙ってたんですか？
Oh.
知ってしまったようだね。ベルト。
Kind of.
驚いた。
I remember this now.
驚きましたよ。だって団員を募集するなんて。
あのウォーゲームでうちの評判はすごいことになってるんだ。この機会を逃してはないだろう。
It's a pretty good idea.
いくらなんでも急すぎませんか？リリたちも入ったばかりですし。
Yeah, it's rushing it, but you know.
そんなことはない。むしろ今が団員を増やすチャンスなんだ。ヘスティア・ファミリアはオラリオの頂点を目指すぞ。
Are you really? I kind of forgot about that. That's aim to be the best. I checked it. All right, yeah, so I remember that.
今日も
Though they didn't get anyone, did they? I'm just
クリアしたクエストの
I'm just saying that. Not only because I know, but because I can already tell that they're not going to get anyone.
は夜からですもん。
Why is that?
すいません。
Well, you're just going to have to find out in
今日もいい天気だ。
1, 2, yeah, 3. You're gonna have to find out in 3 days from now, and then and after the next 3 episodes of ダンジョンで求めるのはましがているだろうか、Memoria Freese Y3, episode 780. And yeah, like I said at the beginning of this episode, making a lot of changes, and I'm also, okay, I'm gonna make a lot of changes, but obviously the content isn't gonna change, folks. It is, but it's not, because the commentary is the commentary, and the content is the content. But yeah, like I said, from here on out, I'm gonna be adding videos to the playlist daily. Gonna be doing thumbnails, all of them, hopefully within the next 2 days. I want to be able to say that tomorrow I'll be able to fully finish all 74 thumbnails. Maybe I'll only do like 5 today. At least get through the first 100 episodes worth of thumbnails. Which is, like I said, probably about like 5, maybe 6 or 7, which isn't too much, but yeah, besides that, folks, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode, of Dungeon Nidao Motomeru no Mashigatiru Daroka Memoria Freese Y3, episode 781, and, yeah, till next time, arigatou gozaimasu for watching, and sayo. Just Sayo. 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 Not Sayo. Not S-A-O.
しつけに相手を見るものではありません。
No, or is it? Yeah, it is Sayo. No, it's, yeah, it is Sayo. But this isn't Sayo. This is me saying sayonara.